Chapter 5, Mishnah 11. The Mishnah continues discussing the subject of steam transmitting tuma. In this Mishnah's case, there is only one container and someone is stirring the food that it holds. If a woman whose hands are tahor is stirring food in a tame pot, the law is that if her hands perspire, i.e. her hands are damp from the steam of the tame liquid in the pot, her hands become tame. When the steam of the tame liquid makes her hands damp, her hands become tame, because touching the steam is like touching the tame liquid itself. The Mishnah deals with the opposite case, where the woman's hands are tame and the food in the pot is tahor. If her hands are tame and she is stirring food in the tahor pot, the law is that if her hands perspire, i.e. her hands are damp from the steam of the liquid in the pot, the food in the pot is tame. When the steam rises and touches her tame hands, the steam becomes tame, and so does the food in the pot. But Rabbi Yossi says, the food in the pot becomes tame only if it dripped, i.e. some of the moisture on her hands dripped back into the pot. The Mishnah returns to the subject of hechsher. If someone weighs grapes in the pan of a scale, the wine, i.e. juice that oozes out of the grapes and gathers in the pan, is tahor. That is, it cannot cause hechsher because he is not pleased that the juice became detached from its source, namely the grapes. It does not cause hechsher until he pours the juice into a container, for then he shows that he is pleased with the juice. This is similar to wicker baskets of olives and grapes when they are dripping with liquid. The oil or juice that drips out of olives or grapes that are in a wicker basket cannot cause hechsher, because one is not pleased with this oil or wine, since it will seep through the holes in the basket and go to waste.